students, welcome to e-classroom of English with Harpreet. Today we are going to read an interesting chapter about the people's president. And all of you know that who is people's president, who is known as the people's president? Yes, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So let's get started and read about his life. Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transforms into thoughts and thoughts results in action. Yes, it was a famous thought by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam because according to him, if when one dreams big, he can definitely bring it into action. So let's discuss and read the life of this extraordinary scientist, and he was also the former president of our country, all of you know that, and he always inspired the young generation. He was an extraordinary personality, very unusual, बहुत अलग थे वो सबसे. He made missiles, but no, he was not famous as an angry man. He was famous for his peacefulness. Yes, he also believed that education system should be for all. Students should be empowered. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम द यंग जनरेशन वॉज द फ्यूचर. आने वाले टाइम का जो हमारा फ्यूचर है हमारे देश का, डेवलप्ड इंडिया का, इट्स इन द हैंड ऑफ यंग माइंड्स. येस, यंग जनरेशन. He always believed this, and he also always inspired the young generation to ask questions, to learn more. उन्हें लगता था स्टूडेंट्स को कुछ ना कुछ एक्स्ट्रा पूछते रहना चाहिए, लर्न करते रहना चाहिए. And they used to believe, he also used to believe that they should be asked to dream more and more and fulfill the goals of life. In the next stanza, it has been told about the childhood, or you can say the education of Abdul Kalam. Let's see that how. All of you know that he was born on 15th October 1931 in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, and in his four brothers and sisters, he was the youngest one. सबसे छोटे थे वो. And his father was having a ferry of his own, and mother was a housewife. But once what happened, his family had a problem. कुछ प्रॉपर्टी में प्रॉब्लम आ गई थी, and they faced a lot of problem in financial condition. It gets worse and worse day by day. So Dr. Abdul Kalam was young at that time, and he helped his family to support in the financial condition. What he did, he started selling newspaper, and he didn't find it cheap work. उन्होंने ये नहीं सोचा कि ये काम छोटा है या बड़ा है. He started selling newspaper just to support his family, for the financial support. He also, about education, if I say, he completed his schooling in Squats Higher Secondary School in Ramanathapuram and went to attend the college in St. Joseph College, Tiruchirappalli. Okay, and there he graduated in physics stream. Then he went to study to aerospace engineering at Madras Institute of Technology. Later, after his graduation, he joined as a scientist in Aeronautical Development Establishment of DRDO. The full form is Defense Research and Development of Organization. Now we'll discuss why Abdul Kalam was different than other scientists. What make him different, like about from the other scientists? Let us see. He was a very great learner. Great learner means he never stopped learning. He always thought that it's an never ending process. We should keep on learning, and he also inspired the young generation for this, that keep on learning and dreaming. And he was closely associated with the Indian civilization space program and also military missile development efforts, and thus he came to known as Missile Man of India. All of you know that he is famous as Missile Man of India. Why? Because he developed the best ballistic missile and also launched the vehicle technology. उन्होंने ही लॉन्च किए थे मिसाइल्स और व्हीकल टेक्नोलॉजी. एंड ही ऑल्सो एक्नॉलेज वन थिंग. उनके ये मानना था कि ग्रेट 3 टीचर्स थे उनकी लाइफ में, डॉक्टर विक्रम साराभाई, प्रोफेसर सतीश धवन एंड डॉक्टर ब्रह्म प्रकाश, एंड दे टॉट हिम अ लॉट. इन तीनों ने उन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया था उनकी लाइफ का इम्पोर्टेंस एंड द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ स्टडी. He believed that continuous learning and acquisition of knowledge is very much important in the life, and also believed that the progressive growth of sciences and the nanotechnology is very much required in the future of our life. Next, I could tell you about that he served as the chief scientist advisor to the Prime Minister of India and also the secretary of DRDO. Earlier I told you, yes, and what was the duration of that? July 1992 to December 1999. And he also served as the president of our country. You know that, 11th president of our country from 2002 to 2007. Yes, and before becoming the president, he has received the Bharat Ratna also. Yes, it's the highest civilian honor given. And he was the first scientist to become the president of India. No other scientist has ever become the president of our country. Okay, now in this stanza, let us see about his famous things done by him. Dr. Kalam is remembered as the President of State in New Delhi for the digitization of library. He is very much famous for this work. Digitization कर दिया था उन्होंने library का. Tactile garden was created by him for the visually challenged people जो देख नहीं सकते थे ठीक से. Health centers, street lights, and many more things like pavements, new staff quarters, and above all, Rashtrapati Bhavan was open for everyone. Nobody else had done this earlier. And the most important aspect of his personality was he was very simple person. इतना growth होने के बाद भी he never left his simplicity, never uh, leave that childlike enthusiasm. He used to think that nobody is big or small. His modesty was like everything has to be same when we die, सब एक जैसे हो जाते हैं. So he always done be very simple and down to earth personality, and no other personality was like so कि जिन्होंने इतने ज़्यादा sections of the country पे work किया हो. No other one. And he was an educator par excellence, and he believed that educational opportunity should be created for all the children. He believed that education for all systems should be started, and it's not so that only the richer section of the society should get the power of getting education. He thought that message should be there for the teachers, that teachers should give the wings to fly for the students. They should be allowed to think big, dream big, and also that they are the future, and they are they are the one who will develop the country, who will fulfill the dream of a developed country for Abdul Kalam. So in the last, he is saying that creativity is the key to success in the future of primary at that level, है ना. And according to him, if a child is creative, he can definitely create a better future. He kept meeting the students wherever and wherever he could, urging them to break free of the shackles of poverty. जब भी उन्हें मौका मिलता था, ही जस्ट ट्राई टू मीट द यंग जनरेशन. उनसे मिलने की वो कोशिश ज़रूर करते थे. उन्हें लगता था कि येस, दे आर द फ्यूचर ऑफ आवर कंट्री, एंड आई शुड ऑलवेज try to inspire such people. And he always wanted that students should ask questions, they should explore themselves, कुछ ना कुछ नया करते रहना चाहिए. जो भी curiosity है उनके अंदर, they should clear that questions, they should develop confidence, they should develop courage, think big, dream big. He was always optimistic, never had a negative attitude towards the life. He thinks that if we will dream big, we'll definitely going to have a great future ahead. But according to him, he also said that dreams are not those which come while we are sleeping, but dreams are those when you don't sleep before fulfilling them. Yes, सपने वो नहीं होते जो हमें सोने देते हैं, बल्कि सब सोते में आते हैं, बल्कि वो होते हैं जो हमें सोने ही नहीं देते. ठीक है, always remember these facts. Now, talking about what was the plan always followed by him. Dr. Abdul Kalam set a target of interacting with so many students. See, 1 lakh, oh my god, in 2 years after his resignation from the post of scientist. जब उन्होंने resign कर दिया था उस post से, scientific advisor के post से 1999 में, उन्होंने target बनाया that he'll definitely meet 1 lakh students in these 2 years, and he always feel comfortable in the company of young people. उन्हें लगता था if I'll talk to these students, I will share my experience with them, I'll help them to inspire और ignite their imagination. उनकी जो सोच है, उनकी सूझबूझ को और उनको इंस्पायर करेगा आगे बढ़ाने में, एंड ऑल्सो प्रिपेयर फॉर द डेवलप्ड इंडिया. ठीक है, दे बिकॉज अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट थिंग, बिकॉज ही बिलीव दैट दीज यंग माइंड, दीज यंग जनरेशन आर द फ्यूचर ऑफ आवर डेवलप्ड कंट्री. आने वाले टाइम का जो हमारा फ्यूचर है वो यही यंग जनरेशन है. इसलिए ही ऑलवेज मोटिवेटेड देम टू टेक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, टू बी एक्टिव, not to be lazy or leave the things, because he think that nothing was impossible. Everything is possible if we try and if we work for those things. Next, they believe that not to surrender to fate. He always believed that we should not surrender to fate. Means हमें हर कुछ बात किस्मत पर नहीं छोड़ देनी चाहिए. It's not so that everything is left on fate. No, if we'll work hard, definitely we'll success. If we'll say that मेरी किस्मत में नहीं था, how could I get? No, it's not so. He always inspired the person, the young generation that don't believe on just on fate. He was a nation builder in a true sense, and he always has solved these problems of caste, religion and language. And he was a patriot. he पक्के देशभक्त थे वो बहुत अच्छे, who pondered seriously about how technology can help a man. उनका ये मानना था, if a particular person is or is capable of using the technology, we should firstly help the common man, not the richer section of the society. ठीक है. So what kind of help he had given? When he realized that a simple coronary stent cost rupees 60,000, जो heart में stunt डलता है whenever people get a heart attack, that stunt simply costs 60,000 rupees. So he was very much shocked that how a poor people or an average family people can afford that. So what he decided to make a prototype. उसी टाइप का एक और कॉपी पेन बनाने की उन्होंने कोशिश की at a very much lower cost, and he made that one with very safe and biocompatible, and which was very long lasting, काफ़ी long lasting भी था. And which alloys he used in that, which were used in missile technology. And for this work he collaborated, he added with Dr. Soma Raju, उनके साथ मिलकर उन्होंने ये बनाया था. And the two scientists developed the stunt, and the stunt was named as Kalam Raju stunt. And it was really a low price stunt, a safe stunt, and an effective device which was used successfully by many people, many patients who could not afford that stunt, which was costing 60,000 rupees. Hats off to their work. Now we'll discuss about some books or the great thinker or the writer that Abdul Kalam ji had written. Some of them are Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds, Unleashing the Power Within India, My Journey, Transforming Dreams into Actions, Mission of India, Inspiring Thoughts, and Indomitable Spirit. So that's all about Abdul Kalam, the people's president. Hope you have understood the chapter properly, and you have also get inspiration from this great man, the people's president, or you can say the missile man of India. Till then, goodbye, thank you, take care, we'll meet in the next video.